Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! When we last left off, Svetlana's attempts to receive a blessing failed spectacularly, so instead we're going to find a secret passage into the church so Svetlana can sneak a peek at some holy prayers. Alright, so the quest continues. First things first, give me the rest of the flowers I need. And there we go. That's all the flowers. We'll return back to Swipton after we're done in this town, though. Okay, obvious grave is obvious. Here lies the blessed Frocutius, the founder and the first priest of the Sableby Church of Light. According to his last will, he was buried in the shade of the tree that he grew. How much does it matter where you're buried if you're dead? I mean, I suppose you would want a respectful burial and not just tossed aside in the dumpster, but still. I don't know about others, but I like our backwaters village. Me too, I'd rather live in a small town than a city. I get nervous driving in cities, especially around traffic signals. I'm thankful my town doesn't have one. People of Jolgrad are full of themselves, I'm telling you. Do you want to take a look at my wares? What do you have? A little bit of everything that could be useful to people on the road. I can even offer healing and mana potions at a reasonable price. Are you from the Alchemist Guild? No, I'm a simple shopkeeper. I'd buy, then sell. But don't worry, my prices are not higher than in the Swifton's magic shop. Really? Naturally, there's a small markup because I've got to make a living, but I don't buy from Severin. I have my own suppliers. I'm sure the city mage could go even lower, but he is too greedy for that. Really? If any potion you'll get off Severin's hands will cost you less than mine, I swear by Zododar, I'll pay you the difference. Do you think Severin can lower prices? He can, but he doesn't want to. There's a rumor that he is obsessed with the idea of sending his daughter to Edamsil to study magic. Severin thinks that high prices bring him closer to his goal. Well, thanks to him, my business is thriving. Alright, let's take a look at your wares. But I probably won't buy anything. Because, my gosh, things be expensive. I take that back. I'll buy a water-breathing potion. You never know when it'll be useful again. Oh, we'd have to have one for each character, though. Again, you never know. After that last fight, some more healing potions wouldn't be bad to have. But, I'll hold off on that. Bread, vegetables, milk. A real rural food for tired travelers. The city food isn't as tasty as here. Oh, I thought you were going to be selling us stuff. That's why I was speaking like a merchant. Wait! Svetlana, is that you? What are you doing here? I sent you away to the nunnery to cleanse your black soul. Sorry, we would like to... Go away! Don't try to steal my apples. We didn't... Get out, I say! I know this blonde. Always trying to steal sweet apples from this old woman. You didn't spare me even the sour ones. I wouldn't spare a rotten turnip for you, you hoodlum. You think you can always stuff your face just like that? Leaving nothing to us old people. Didn't your mother tell you that stealing is a sin? She didn't, and you know that. That's it. The villagers felt sorry for you, and Ofren. Yeah, right. I can see through your black soul. You are the devil's seed. It's you who put a hex on the two of my trees. You did that. 2 apple trees have withered because of you. Eos and Zedodar were right to bring death to your parents. Okay, no. That is not how things work. You don't punish family members for something somebody else did. Just wait, you're next. Your soul will be tormented for all you've done. And just listen. Get away! Get out, Wixens! Wixens? If you don't, I'll grab the pitchfork and shout so loudly the whole village comes running. Get away from my apple trees. Don't you dare curse them. I'm almost blind, but I can see my trees. Get out. Out! I'm going in again. Yeah, here you are, Wixens. You came to steal my apples. Get away! Shame on you. I'm almost blind, but I can clearly see evil in people. You decided to rob the old woman. Ooh, I can almost sneak in. Almost, but not quite. Out of curiosity. Okay, I was able to trigger her by walking up to her before I was kicked out, but she doesn't have any dialogue on her character herself. Okay, let me grab some extra flowers real quick before I move on. Because I do have other stuff. I need to head back to the cemetery at some point. Oh, hold on a sec. I didn't realize that this was part of the quest. Okay, hopefully, jumping over this fence is not going to prevent me from doing other things in town. I was kind of wanted to continue talking with people. Anyway, we should jump over the fence here. We can't be seen because of the foliage and the house wall. Anastasia, can you jump over the fence in your armor without breaking it? I think so. It's the first time I'm climbing into someone's garden to steal something. Your loss. Stolen apples are yummier than the ones you bought, or when they're just given to you. I'm telling you! But there is no time to catch up at all now. Wait, what? But there is no time to catch up all now. What? Our goal is the house, not the garden. Maybe we'll find a secret passage to this church in the basement. Well, if not, then at least make a mess and break everything. Hold on. Maybe the poor old woman got so crazy because of you. Why do you always blame me? It's not fair. Let's wait before we jump over the fence. And no, I don't think stolen apples would taste better, by the way. Oh! I know you. You're that white-haired witch. Shut up, Runt. I am the priestess of light now. No argument there. If we want to enter the village chief's house and find out if there is an underground tunnel under there, we must first get rid of him. He is standing right at the doorstep. He's enjoying the sun. He can stay like that for hours. We need to come up with something. I'm betting we need to find a dog. Like that dog to be a distraction. Well, let me continue exploring the rest of town before I actually perform the quest. It's a bit hot today. You're telling me? They say there were soldiers in Swifton and that they went north to the Piedmont border. I'm afraid there'll be a war. Yeah, probably. Oh, hello, horse. What are you talking about? An underground tunnel to the church? They say it does exist, and that the first abbot made it from the church to his home. And where is the house of the first abbot? Is it still around? I don't know what I don't know. I kind of like that phrase. I don't know what I don't know. Take a healing potion. What's this say? Only locals can put on the tab. Makes sense. Seen a sign like that in the other town. An underground tunnel? I've heard about it, but I never seen it. Trust me. Oh, hello, dear guests. Welcome to Sableby Inn. Show us your wares. You got that, and that. Good to know. I was just curious. Is there any news? Life has become much calmer since we managed to get rid of that pest. Really? Yes. I was always amazed you could be such an evil child with that angelic appearance. Fortunately, Mother Theodora took that white-haired vixen to the nunnery. I wish we could send Vladimir off too. It'd be such a delight. Sounds like a character I should meet. Alas, there are no friaries nearby. No delight for you, sinners. Oh! Hello, Zelana. I did not recognize you in your church robe. You've really changed. Became so much prettier. We still remember you. How are you doing? Have you come to see Vladimir? When are you leaving? That last question. Anything else? Nearby roads have recently become much more dangerous. A large group of people is safe, but a lone traveler should watch out for bandits and goblins. Even a group of 4 should watch out for bandits. They say there is a secret tunnel to the church. Indeed, many say that it existed once. One of the abbots dug it. What for? Times were even more turbulent than now. Swift's palisade was closed, but when something happened, there was no time to run there. There was a rumor that the abbot and villagers were hiding underground from bandits and goblins. Nowadays, when something happens, the guardian calls everyone and the villagers team up. But everything was different then. You know, that should happen more often in RPGs. When trouble comes, everyone in the village should team up and fend it off. Actually, that probably is what happens. Would explain why towns are always safe from the roaming random encounters. Bandits and goblins were plenty, but not enough strong men. There are a few of them even now, but apparently there was none in the past. Sableby was attacked more than once in the past. We should be happy they never set the village on fire. And where is that tunnel? Who can remember it now? Maybe it was buried a long time ago, or maybe it was flooded. Flooded? Maybe it's connected to one of the village wells. I don't know, and who in the right mind would dive into a well? Well, there are some crazy people out there. Goodbye. An underground tunnel to the church? I heard there is one that leads to one of the old houses, but I don't know which one. Ooh. I was hoping it was a locked door. Oh, we got locked doors in here. Maybe. Maybe not. Might I help you? If you are hungry, to the hall and talk to the owner. Sure. $140 coins. 50 coins, another ring of life. An underground tunnel? I don't know, I'm not from here. Ah, here's Vladimir. Svetlana, is that you? Vladimir? Yo, what's up? It's cool, but my old man drives me crazy. He says that since you don't want to work in the field, go serve. That's fine with me, but I can't get a letter of recommendation from him. Swift and Guard will not refuse him. After all, he made it to the first sergeant in the Legion and was almost sent to an officer school. And he became a guardian in Sableby and is well regarded by the villagers. But he doesn't want to write me the letter. says I should start from scratch as an ordinary soldier. What a pain. When you're in the guard, you just watch the merchants and thieves. You can't even call it working. But crawling through the mud in the Legion, on the other hand? You want to do that? Your dad's a fool. Legion is always on the move. They will send you to the far south, to the icy main. So much for an easy life. You're right, but Father is adamant about this. Like I'm not his son. Well, maybe it's true. Intellectually, we're on different levels for sure. Who knows? How are you doing in the almshouse? And who are these fools next to you? Fools? Are they your friends or what? Friends? My friends? Well, well, don't answer that too quickly. Well, introduce me. Hello, girls. I'm Vladimir, owner of the world in the old language. Hello, Vladimir, and go to hell. What did you say? Arrogant, aren't we? Thinking you can put on armor and dare talk back to a man? Well, she kind of did. Well, do you even know who I am? My dad is the guardian here. I am... Hey, calm down. She is from the Swift family. From the Swift? Really? Yes. Oh gods, I must go. See you, Svetlana. The boing sounds were a nice touch. See ya. Who is this freak? My childhood buddy, the son of Sableby's guardian, who's the chief's right hand. He helped me more than once. I mean, Vladimir, not the guardian or the village chief. Helped you? With what? Well, different stuff. What exactly? He was my only friend. Other parents didn't allow their children to play with me, and those wimps obeyed. And? When the locals were wanted to beat me for my mischiefs, he protected me. Well, he tried to. The locals are sounding kind of mean. And who got you into those mischiefs? Not important. He is a good guy. Better than everyone else here. If the locals are beating you, yeah, I would consider him possibly better. Tunnel? I guess there is one. Or maybe there was. One of the abbots dug it from the church to his home. What for? Who knows? They say that he was a werewolf, and when he turned into a beast, he could not stay inside the church for a long time and was afraid of going outside. So he used the tunnel. Well, that sounds awesome. And where is the house? No idea. But the Sableby church is very old. The house must be the same age. Are there any old houses in Sableby? You know, it's kind of interesting that we're learning about this old house when we've already probably found it. Let me see. There are some. The house of the village chief and Pelagia's house. Crazy half-blind old woman. Both houses are not far from the church. An underground tunnel? In Sableby? Okay, girls, who told you this nonsense? Looks at Svetlana. I think I can guess. Many villagers say... There is no tunnel here. Yes, even if it was, why should you care? Just wondering. Yeah, sure. No tunnel. Remember this. Svetlana, who's this troublesome man with the mustache? He seems to know you. The village chief's younger brother. A piece of work. I'm sure he knows something about the tunnel, but won't tell us. Well, hopefully he doesn't spill the beans and get us into trouble. Okay, 30 coins. Was wondering about that. Let's move on.